Meet the sea turtles. There are 7 kinds of sea turtles in the world. Each has a special feature. The green turtle. Oh, hey, first graders, what are you doing here? Huh? I was just reading a book about sea turtles. Oh, we're, we're supposed to be doing science. We're supposed to be doing science. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I'll put my book down. I decided to read a book about sea turtles because we've been learning about turtles all week. Now, today we're going to learn about the life cycle of a sea turtle. So I know yesterday we wrote about turtles that mostly live on land, but today we're going to look specifically at sea turtles. Now, what is life cycle? Life, that's me, I'm living. Cycle kind of goes around in a circle, like your washing machine has a wash cycle, it goes in a circle. So life cycle is your life and how you move from each stage of your life. First, you start out as a little baby, and then you get to be a kid, and then a teenager, and then you're an adult, and then you get old, and then the life cycle starts back over again. And there's babies, and then kids, and then adults, and then old people, and it goes back around again. So today I have a special video to share with you about the life cycle of a sea turtle. Now, when we are done, we are going to try to draw the life cycle of ourselves. I know, it's a lot of drawing. I hope you're ready with me. If you have a sheet of paper from your toolkit, grab it out. If you don't have a sheet of paper, just use that notebook. We will also be using our crayons and our pencil. So you need 3 things today to learn about the life cycle. Once you have all 3, keep the video playing so you can watch my short video about the life cycle of a sea turtle. If you're not ready, hit pause and I'll see you in a little bit. Life cycle of a sea turtle. So remember, these live in the ocean. Cross those fingers. Oh, there it goes.
Flatback turtles only breed and nest in Australia and nowhere else in the world. Olive ridley turtles are found around the world, but the population breeding in Western Cape York are endangered, and scientists are worried they might disappear if we don't look after them. Male and female turtles gather in groups to mate out at sea, close to the nesting beaches where they were born. Female turtles will mate once every 2 to 8 years, depending on their age and environmental conditions. In the weeks after mating, the female turtles crawl up the beach and find a spot to dig out an egg chamber in the sand to lay their eggs. The whole process can take up to an hour. Each female turtle will come back after around 2 weeks and lay anywhere from 2 to 5 clutches of eggs in one nesting season. Most turtles lay more than 100 eggs in each nest, but flatbacks only lay 50 to 60 eggs. These eggs are bigger than the eggs of any other turtle species. Eggs will hatch around 7 weeks after they are laid. When the sand temperature drops, the hatchlings know when it's time to emerge from the nest. By coming out together, hatchlings can overwhelm would-be predators. A single hatchling would be an easy target. Together, they crawl as fast as they can down towards the sea. The babies don't have very good eyesight, so they follow the slope of the beach, white crests of waves, and the moonlight to find the water. Once they reach the sea, the hatchlings begin a swimming frenzy that can last several days until they reach currents that take them far away from the beaches and lurking predators. The first years of a turtle's life will be met with drifting ocean currents and eating surface plankton. Their journey for the following 10 years is described as the lost years. It is estimated that only 1 in 1,000 turtles reaches adulthood. After about a decade, juvenile turtles reappear in coastal waters to feed. Flatback turtles are unique to Australia and spend their entire lives in shallow seas. Adult olive ridley turtles will return to their breeding area when they are about 13 years of age. The turtles that do make it to breeding age return to the area they were born in, and the cycle begins again.
Oh, thanks so much, first graders, for learning all about the life cycle of a sea turtle. Now our job is to draw it out so that we can tell everyone else, do turtles start out as babies as us? No, it's not called a baby. It was called a different word that starts with an H sound. Let's see if you remember. But right now, if you have your paper and your pencil, you are ready to go. Let's start drawing. Now, before I start drawing, I'm going to make sure I write a header on the top of my paper. Also notice my paper, sorry, let me straighten it out. There you go. My paper is long, kind of like a hot dog. It's long like your hot dog. It is not vertical like a hamburger. I want it sideways like a hot dog. At the top of your paper, we need to write the title. Please do this in pencil. We're going to write life cycle, okay? So ready? Let's sound out the word life. At the top. I, silent E, life, cycle. C, Y, C, L, E, life cycle. Perfect. Remember, first graders, you are doing this in pencil. If you want after, you can go over it in a marker. If you want, you can underline it because it is the title of our pictures. What do turtles, sea turtles, start as? Do they start as babies? No, they start as eggs. So right under the title, we're going to write eggs. G. E-G. G, eggs, S, eggs. Now, I want you to draw me a quick picture of eggs. You can set your pencil down. Remember, keep it close because we're going to draw all the other parts of a turtle's life cycle. So I'm going to grab my black crayon and I'm going to draw some eggs. Remember in the video, they were kind of piled on top of each other. Perfect. I also remember that they were in the sand. So maybe I'll get my yellow crayon and draw some sand around it. Nice. Here are my eggs. If you are not done drawing your eggs, hit pause. If you are, join me. Notice that my picture is kind of small. It fits right under my word. I did not take up a lot of room. It's a lot smaller than my hand. Yours should be smaller than your hand. Now they start as eggs and then they go to, do you remember what it called? This is kind of like babies or teenager or kids. You remember what it was called when they start cracking out of their eggs? Baby penguins are called chicks. Baby turtles are called hatchlings. Nice job. So you're going to go, now I'm way on the right side of my paper. Are you on the right side? About halfway between the page. I'm going to write hatchlings. At, hatch. So hat, and then ch, hatch. Ings. I, n, g. Hatching. Now I'm going to try to draw a picture of a turtle leaving its egg. So here's this, grab those crayons again. There's my crack of my egg. And then I'm going to draw a picture of a baby sea turtle coming out. Again, notice my picture is not very big. There's my little turtle head. Gonna draw his little flippers coming out. There's his other flipper coming out, and then I'm gonna draw his shell. So turtles start as an egg and then they go to hatching. Keep on color. How's everyone picture coming of their turtle hatching? So they're an egg, and now here's their turtle hatching. Perfect. Keep it up. After a turtle hatches, our story didn't tell us, but they're called a juvenile. So that's like a teenager. So we're gonna write juvenile. J, U, V, E, N, I, O. Silent E. Juvenile. So an egg to a hatching, eggs, and then they're hatching, and then they're a juvenile. So this is like a teenage sea turtle. So I'm going to draw some slightly bigger sea turtles. Why don't you draw a couple bigger sea turtles? Maybe I'll go draw 2 juvenile. So 2 teenage sea turtles. Draw my flipper. A little tail. Flipper over here. Flipper over there. Uh-oh, my flippers are kind of on top of each other. That's okay. Oh, I'm missing its head. Don't forget to draw your turtle's head. If I'm going too fast and you're not done with your picture, just hit pause. Maybe I want to draw the little shell design with my black crayon. Perfect. If you're still drawing your juvenile or teenage turtles, just hit pause. Now, after a turtle is a teenager or juvenile, it becomes an adult turtle. Yeah, just like humans. So, A, D, O, U, L, adult. Now, you can draw me a big turtle. Here's my adult turtle. I'm going to do it from the sideways view. Remember, we are drawing sea turtles this time, so make sure they have their little flippers. Perfect. Did you draw your best turtle? Maybe his tail's sticking out just a little bit. The underside. Your last step to your life cycle. So I said cycle, it goes in a circle. So with your red crayon, you're going to draw arrows to show the reader where it moves, because it doesn't start, turtles don't start as an egg and then move to an adult. No, they start as an egg and move to an hatchling. So they start as an egg and then they are hatching. So draw an arrow. So I drew a line, a V, connect, and color in. Same over here. They're hatching, and then they move to a juvenile or a teenage turtle. So draw a line, V, connect, and color in. After they're juveniles, they're moving to an adult turtle. Draw your line. This is now an upside down V. Connect, color in. And one last one, because after adults, they lay eggs. And the cycle starts all over again. So draw a line, sideways V, connect, and color it in. Now, if you're all done, put your crayons away. Show me your beautiful picture. Well, it's the life cycle of a sea turtle. So egg, then they're hatching, and then they're juveniles or teenagers, and then they're an adult sea turtle. We have one more job on turtles. So we read about their facts. We did a diagram. So I didn't finish coloring me. That's good. But I did a diagram of a turtle. We did the life cycle of a turtle. Now tomorrow we're going to write some facts about turtles. I hope you're excited. Adios, friends.